Los Angeles. It has been 30 years since Michael Jordan launched himself from the free throw line and slammed the ball through the hoop to edge out Dominique Wilkins in an epic NBA slam dunk contest. Not surprisingly, that moment has now inspired a 30th anniversary special edition sneaker. Not surprising, either, is that the league has jumped in, too, releasing a highlight reel of every dunk that drew a perfect score in the contest's 34-year history, as Jordan's did the night. But the Jordan anniversary aside, the fact remains that the dunk contest, which is regarded as an increasingly unreliable source of entertainment, has started to be overtaken in prestige by the three-point shooting competition, even if the former still draws higher television ratings. And that trend is likely to continue this weekend, when the dunk contest on Saturday night will have a field that pales in comparison to the entrants in the three-point competition, a group that includes 4 current All-Stars, Klay Thompson, Kyle Lowry, Paul George, and Bradley Beal. I have been yelling from the rooftops that the three-point contest has overtaken the dunk contest, in my opinion, as the most exciting event, Reggie Miller, a famed long-range shooter and current TNT analyst, said in a telephone interview. We have become a very three-point heavy league, and most young kids aren't going to be able to dunk like Blake Griffin or Michael Jordan. But everyone wants to shoot like Steph. For years, the dunk contest rivaled the actual game as the biggest event of All-Star Weekend. But a string of recent dunk contests, apart from a stirring duel between Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine in 2016, has been underwhelming. And the corresponding prominence in the game of the three-point shot, which was introduced in 1979-80, has only grown. Consider that teams are attempting more three-pointers than ever. And while the Golden State Warriors are the team most associated with the three-pointer, and have used it to help them win 2 of the last 3 N.B.A. championships, they are, at the moment, 11th in the league in attempts. Every team is shooting a lot of them, most notably the Houston Rockets, who are attempting a league-leading 42 three-pointers a game and also happen to have the best record, 44-13, at the All-Star break. The shot, with its accompanying oohs and ahs from the crowd, has become the signature moment of game after game. To see someone like Klay Thompson or Stephen Curry rattle off threes is pretty spectacular, Bruce Frazier, a Warriors assistant coach, said. Lots of things play into being a good shooter: genetics, how your mind and body tie together, hand-eye coordination. Propelling a ball from that distance is not as much about strength as it is physics. Everything has to hit at one time. Which is what Thompson and Lowry and George and Beal will be trying to do on Saturday night, along with 4 others, Devin Booker, Eric Gordon, Wayne Ellington, and Tobias Harris. The dunk contest, meanwhile, now relies on lesser-known, and often younger, players because of the long-standing reluctance of stars to participate. Only one All-Star, Victor Oladipo of the Indiana Pacers, is participating in the contest this year. Derrick Jones Jr., who came in second in last year's dunk contest, had played in only 7 N.B.A. games when he competed in 2017. And the 2017 winner, Glenn Robinson III, was the 40th pick in the 2014 draft. In the dunk contest, if you are having LeBron and Paul George, it would be very popular, said Clyde Drexler, who, when he was an active player, took part in both the dunk and the three-point contest. A lot of guys are afraid to get in the dunk contest because they may not win and it'll hurt their brand. The N.B.A. has taken steps to try to revamp the dunk contest. It has, at different times, changed the number of competitors, allowed first-round buys and then taken them away, changed the scoring system, added and then taken away a wheel that selects what dunk a player should perform, and incorporated fan voting. In contrast, the rules for the three-point competition, which began in 1986, have stayed largely the same. Nevertheless, notes Michael Bass, the chief spokesman for the N.B.A., the dunk contest remains the highest-rated event on the Saturday night of All-Star Weekend, even if the three-point contest is drawing bigger-name players. Maybe we will see that change over time, he added. The interest in the three-point shooting contest has certainly taken off. Even with that surge in interest, there is talk of altering the three-point format. Knicks coach Jeff Hornacek, A former three-point contest participant has suggested holding separate contests for big men and guards. Frazier has wondered about the possibility of adding a deeper, half-court shot that would be worth more points. Miller excitedly detailed why the league should have a former three-point contest winner team with a current NBA shooter in an old-school/new school competition. "This is the one way you would get me out of retirement to participate, have a legend, Ray Allen, Del Curry, Dale Ellis, team up with the current guys," Miller said. "I would go first, he would go second. People want to see Ray Allen. People would want to see Larry Bird. I think that would be hot." And now, at least, the total prize money for the dunk and three-point contests remains the same. It's $200,000 for each, although the winner of the four-player dunk contest will get $105,000 and the first-place finisher in the eight-player three-point competition will take home $60,000. But the biggest payoff is the attention garnered by finishing first. And being the three-point champion is perhaps starting to mean more than being the best.